Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we are giving you part 2 of the superstructure. We have made quite a lot of progress on our retirement home in the rural area of Mashonaland Central in Zimbabwe. Those of us who are new here, this is Gogo Asana and Sekuru Asana. We welcome you and we would encourage you to subscribe so you never miss our future videos, and stay with us to the end of our journey. We are building our retirement home in the rural area of Mashonaland Central in Zimbabwe. Today's video is going to walk us through the second part of the superstructure. This is going past the window level, the ring beam and the wall plate towards the roof. The building team did not take much time really doing the superstructure. They worked flat out. They would work from very early in the morning by 6 a.m. They are up and already working, and they would finish around 9, 10, sometimes 11 p.m. with their torches and their bright lights. They cracked on just to make it all the way to the ring beam. For the ring beam, our builders were very considerate. They didn't ask us to buy a lot of shuttering timber. That's the timber that you use to mold your ring beam. They asked us to buy enough just to allow them to do their ring beam casting a section at a time. So they would, like, if they pour this section today and then allow the ring beam to dry, obviously to cure it for 1 or 2 days, then they would move the same timber and put it in another section, and then use exactly the same timber to cast the ring beam for that section, and then when it's cured, move it to the next section. So it just went on for a few days, which was, I think, very economic, because the ring beam timber does cost a lot of money. And if you consider that after that part of the build, you just not use it anywhere else, because one will be dirty and maybe broken along the way, a lot of nails hammered into it. So, and it's quite expensive as well to buy. You really don't want to be committing a lot of money on timber that you're not going to use further down the line. One thing that I also admired, our builders, they are very smart workers. I've already mentioned this in our previous videos. When they were doing the ring beam, they would cover that portion of the house or the superstructure where they are pouring the ring beam, just to avoid the cement messing the face brick, because our house has got face brick on the outside. We are not going to be plastering it, so they would cover the whole area where they want to pour their ring beam with black plastic. It doesn't cost a lot to buy black plastic compared to the amount of work that will be needed to clean the cement, dried cement concrete from the face brick further down the line if they don't cover and protect it. So I really admire that bit, because I have seen a number of building projects where when they're casting the ring beam, there's a lot of mess, a lot of concrete cement that goes onto the face brick, and then they will have to clean it up later before you can polish the face brick. So in this case, thumbs up to our builders. One thing that I also noticed with our builders is they are very good at task planning. For example, when they were doing the ring beam, after spending the day working on the brickwork itself, in the evenings, if they are still okay, to do anything else, they would work on their ring beam steel bars, the deformed bars that they use to make the steel frames for the ring beam. They would prepare those like the evening before the next day, however many that they needed to use in the following day. So that kind of speeded up the process of, you prepare your frames the previous evening, the next day you're just lifting and placing on your walls. Once the ring beam is all in for all the double walls, we didn't put any ring beam on the single walls. Even the double internal walls, they also put the ring beam just to make the structure solid, strong. Once everything was done, then they started raising the wall plate. Some may ask, what's the importance of the ring beam? It helps to hold the whole house structure together. Builds that have got ring beams are less likely to cracking further down the years, so I'm told. It looks like the ring beam is actually becoming a thing now. I know before, back in the day, there were never ring beams. Most buildings were just put up using lintels across the doors or across the windows. But now the ring beam is the in thing. We had a special visitor to the site, my guru, my husband's brother's wife. She paid us a visit, and there you can see she's going around being shown all the rooms. So maybe this is also a perfect opportunity for our viewers to see the internal partitionings of our house. Whilst the door frames have all been placed in their positions while the superstructure is going up, we have decided not to put the window frames in just for security reasons. Really, we don't want anything to go missing during the course of the build. So yeah, our window frames will be fitted at a later stage when we know that we are almost about to put in everything else that comes with the house, the roof, the glazing and everything else. So yeah, that's for the future videos. On the plan for the front of our house, the veranda side, there is supposed to be a steel beam supported by 2 pillars on either end. But because of the cost, we just wanted to cut down on cost. It was so expensive to put that steel beam. We decided to put these curved walls just to be able to support the ring beam actually, instead of using a steel beam. So that was another way of cutting down on costs, which builders and you, the project owner, can always discuss and find ways around some things, but getting pretty much good product at the end of the day. So yeah, these curved walls, we really like them. We like them because we can see ourselves sitting there, myself and Sekuru Asana, having a cup of tea. Yeah, me in my own corner, him in his own corner, but talking across and just chilling and relaxing in our retirement days. Wallplate refers to that brickwork part after the ring beam into the roof. So that's the bit that sits between the roof and the ring beam, just to give a bit of height lift from the windows to the roof itself. Within the wall plate, that's where the air vents are also fitted in. Air vents are very important for the ventilation of the house, so that there is enough air circulation within the building. Our wall plate had quite a number of brick courses because we are going for high ceilings. We are going beyond the standard 2.4 meters ceiling. So yeah, we are looking forward to having high ceilings, open atmosphere within the building. Thank you very much for watching our video today. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and please share, comment and like. We are heading towards 1,000 subscribers already. Thank you so much and God bless you. We will meet again in our next video, which is going to be focusing on the timber. Thank you. God bless you.